Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman, and I'm in our downtown studios. But we're going to run up to Gaylord, Michigan right now, one of everybody on the planet's favorite spots. And we're going to go to Treetop. We have their general manager, Barry Owens, with us. And Barry, it is always good to see you. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Chris. Always a pleasure. I'm gandering out my window and I still see some snow out there. So,
well, and that brings me on a personal note, some nice recollections. We'll talk about how your winter went, but I did my annual trip with my grandkids up to your place, and it was superb. And I have to tell you, and I think I always leave you a note, your people, I don't know what you do to train them, but we always leave there feeling like we're leaving family.
oh, that's nice.
No, they do a wonderful job. They really do.
Yeah, we're fortunate. We got great people, and they work really hard at it, and they enjoy it, which you can tell because we're in the hospitality business and they love taking care of people.
Yeah, they really do. And of course, they're winter people too. I mean, they're used to winter because they're local, and that makes it more of a joyous time of year for them too, which is
it
really
is. Yeah, we all love it when we have we didn't have the greatest snow, but we have the ability to make snow, so that made out for a good season.
Yeah, you had enough snow that what you built on top of it really made for some pretty good skiing. Hey, let's talk about that winter in retrospect here. How'd it go?
It went well. Like I say, we were able to make a lot of snow. Believe it or not, we've still got a bunch on the hill, and we're still skiing. But the winter was strong. People were excited to get outside again and enjoy what Northern Michigan has to offer. It was a little tough for snowmobilers in this part of the state because there just wasn't that many opportunities. So they kind of went up to the UP, but otherwise it was strong. We had there's a little bit of outbreak with the Omicron, virus there, variant and in January. So that impacted things a little bit, mostly from a meeting business standpoint, because people still came and had fun.
Yeah, because it was one of the things you could do outside and keep your social distancing, et cetera, and it was reasonably safe. So,
right, and the investments we made for the winter season with the tripling our snowmaking capacity and also doubling our tubing were great investments, and they paid off handsomely with the conditions that we have. So people love tubing, and like I mentioned earlier, with less than ample snowfall, that was a game changer for us.
Well, you also made a pretty major investment in your rooms not too long ago, and that was noticeable.
Yeah, and it's exciting. There's more coming up. We didn't get a chance to catch up and show you when you were up here with the family, but we have we have these chalet units that are down that are actually ski in, ski out. And we closed those last fall, actually 2 falls ago, because we wanted to make some improvements to these units. And so we ended up stripping them all the way down to the studs, reconfigured some walls, and we've now got 6 3-bedroom units and 6 2-bedroom units, so a total of 30 bedrooms. And those are going to all start opening in June, and they're beautiful. They're going to be great for families or groups of golfers, whether it be men or women or couples. They're just going to be really appealing.
Well, I'll tell you what, now we're in the shoulder season, which means prep for the next one.
Right.
A lot of the planning and recruiting came before that. What are you looking at this summer? How do you feel about it?
We feel great. Advanced reservations are strong. Golf rooms, meeting business is starting to come back, and all indications are it's going to continue to come back. There's a lot of exciting things too with our golf. I think one of the big things is the Tradition Golf Course. We're making a bunch of changes to that course. So we started this winter, and when that course was originally built, Rick Smith designed it, and he had went over to to the UK and studied all the courses over there in Scotland and Ireland and stuff like that. And that was originally a walking course, and it was designed to be much more wide open, like an inland link style. And over time, and believe it or not, the tradition is 25 years old this year. And so we went in this winter and took out hundreds of trees, trees that probably never came into play 25 years ago. And we took all these out, and we're going to plant a bunch of native grasses and fescue in their area. And I was just out there yesterday, and it's such a dramatic change, and it gives something different completely from what the other courses are. And I think people are going to be excited. They got to have a little patience for us to get some of the areas grown in, but all the playing areas are great.
Well, I'm excited to hear that, because I thought you were going to say in the redesign you were putting in more sand traps, which just isn't conducive to my game, right?
No, I think there's enough out there.
Yeah, you might be right. Well, we'll be up with my group. That's always a great experience to come up and play at Gaylord and at Treetops, and I'm glad to see you've got the projections of a pretty good summer coming up there, my friend. So we'll be seeing you pretty soon.
Sounds great, Chris.
All right, Barry Owens, the general manager at Treetops, one of everyone's favorite places to go, and especially for a great consolidation of wonderful golf. I'm Chris Holman. You're watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. We'll be right back.